What's up guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name's Jake. Welcome to the JD Cars Automotive YouTube channel. Please be sure to go check us out at jd-cars.com. Follow us on Instagram at jd.cars, and please be sure to subscribe for more content. So today on JD Cars, we're going to be adding some Zeta handguards to my WR250R over here. I do a fair amount of woods riding. It'll be good to have those brush guards. I also do some rock riding, so it'll be good to have guards over the levers, just to prevent those from getting any more damage. I mean, I do have a fresh set on here, but I did break off my my stock clutch lever. But anyways, we have tons of stuff over on the workbench for the WR250R right now. After we do the hand guards, separate video of course, but I'm gonna be doing a full LED light kit. But here we go. Here we got the Zeta Armor hand guards in blue, and they are two separate pieces. It's a little confusing online, but you have to buy the metal part, and then you can buy the optional brush guards too if you want those. I got them both in blue, and you guys know I would usually take these out, put them on the workbench, and get some nice clean rolling shots of them, but we just have way too much stuff going on today, so I'm just gonna rip it out of the box and we'll get working. So in terms of what we get with the metal hand guards here, we have the two hand guards themselves. Here's the left one, and we have our two brackets and these little I don't even know what you actually call these. They're kind of like a wall stud in that they expand and you tighten them. So you put this into the bar end and then you tighten it and it expands and locks the end into the end of the bar. But anyways, before you can install them on the bike, you are going to need to cut off the end of your grips. You may need to drill a hole like I have here. I drilled a 1/2-inch hole, and then over on the left side you shouldn't need to drill a hole, but you are going to want to cut off the end of your grip. I went a little aggressive there. Honestly, you can just drill a hole, but I'm putting on new grips soon anyway, so I don't really care. But you do need your bar end to be open and accessible, and I wasn't expecting this, but it appears we have two different style expanding cones, if you will. The smaller one on the left and this larger one on the right. I think I'm going to be using the larger one, but I'm not sure. Bring it over to the bike, we'll check it out, we'll put the one that fits, we'll put that one on there after we've inserted it through the end of this guard, and then you insert it into the bar with your chosen piece. And you want to make sure you install this cone piece facing this way so that it expands that expanding part. I just ran over the bike. This is the one we're going to be using, the smaller one. So bring that over. We'll bring over our brackets. I believe this is an H5 hex head. Let's take a look right now. Yes, so these two on the side, these are H5 hex bits, and this one on the end, the larger one, that's a 6mm. Left side, you can tell just from the text on the sticker, but we'll insert our screw, then this piece, thread on the little cone piece at the end, and we can tighten that down pretty much all the way, just keep it loose, and we can now push this right into the bar. And you may want to grab your H6 hex bit just to tighten this down a bit. Just trying to get this clamp to grab on the inside of the bar. There we are. Alright, so now it's holding itself in place. We can go grab our bracket, and we're going to loosen up the hardware and slide it over the bar. Oh guys, nothing can ever go smoothly for me, so I just realized my aftermarket bars that I got on the bike when I bought it, they're tapered. So this area right here next to my controls, that is the correct size, this clamping bracket here. But as soon as we move down here, it doesn't fit. I don't know, it's just way too big, so it's problematic. I have test fitted it wider out, and I think if I go get some longer hardware and maybe some spacers or washers for this, and another one for down here, or actually I probably don't need one down here, but if I put something rubberized around here and get the correct spacing, I think I can make this bracket work. After all, you know, this is pretty solid just on the bar end. We just need somewhere to secure it down here, and honestly, I mean, yeah, you could get away with zip tying it if you wanted to, but I want to do this the right way. So I'm gonna, or at least as right as I can with the bars and the situation I'm dealing with. So I'm gonna take this to the hardware store. We're gonna grab some extended hardware, some spacers or washers, and we'll get back at it. Alright guys, I'm back from the hardware store. I got my new hardware and I just test fitted my setup. I'm actually quite happy with it, so come take a look. So on the right here we have the stock handlebar bracket. As you can see, we get a 20mm screw right here and a 25mm screw right here out of the box. Now what I've gone ahead and done here is I've removed both of those fasteners. I purchased myself 35mm long screw right here, and now I'm going to take the 25, I'm going to put it, well, I just dropped it, but I'm going to put it right here on the end. So I'm basically adding on 10mm to the long part here, along with 3 little nylon spacers or washers, and then I'm moving the 25mm over down to this end. That fit on these bars pretty well. These are the Pro Taper fat bars I have on my bike, but if anyone else has thick bars and they need to figure this out in a pinch, this seems to work. Knock on wood. We're gonna try it out right now. So I'm just gonna take this, and I do want to put the washers on the bottom, to hide them and also to keep the guard higher, but we're just gonna get our bracket around the handlebars. I'm gonna grab my 25, just hand thread it in there so that the bracket stays in place on the bars. We'll remove our big bolt on the end here, and we can now kind of assemble this. You do have to pull out a little bit to get the bracket to slide in there. I'm kind of wondering to myself what angle I want these at. Probably just leave it hand tight until we go get our brush guards, because I don't want to cinch this down and then put on the hand guards and be like, oh, they look weird, let's loosen everything up. So this is also an H6 over here. Just lightly threaded in there, still finger tight. I'm gonna leave everything finger tight for now, but as of now we have our nice big Zeta aluminum handguard mounted up here, so wow, that's crazy. I was just looking on the front side for the holes and I was like, oh, they covered them with a sticker. Smart move, Zeta. Honestly, might try, nah. Yeah, maybe I'll save this and put it on the handguard, I don't know. But that's where our 2 holes are right there. Let's just throw this handguard on now so then I can make my adjustment. So the included screws, these are H4 screws. Get a bit and hand thread it in there. Tighten these suckers down. And now we have our fully assembled unit. It's really that easy to put these on. It's 1, 2, 3. You're done. So I do have the optional LED lights to go underneath here, but that's going to be in a separate video where I'm also going to be doing LED blinkers front and rear. But I'm going to get the left side on and get them all tightened down, and we'll see what it looks like. Alright, so less than 5 minutes later, I have the other handguard installed. They're both still loose, so I'm going to pull it off the stand, get on the ground, sit on it, and I'm just going to have my my H5 and H6 hex bits and tighten it down. We'll try to figure out the best height here for blocking debris. I don't know, I think that's probably pretty good. Give it one aesthetic check before we tighten it down, make sure it looks good. Yeah, I think it looks good. So let's throw in our bits here and tighten them down. Alright, so bike's all put together here. Looking good. I want to take it for a quick lap around the yard and just see like what it feels like, and yeah. Alright, so the bike definitely feels a lot more substantial. You feel kind of, I don't know, it makes sense, but you feel more protected. It feels like beefier. I don't know, it kind of feels like you're riding a quad almost. Like, I don't know, it's weird to say that, but like you have that added protection. You just like feel like the bike's a little bit more robust. Try to give you guys like a first person view of what it's like. Sitting here, rolling back. Pretty nice. I like the level that they're at right here. I like that they have little air vents in them. I don't know, there's not a whole lot to say. They do feel really solid. I can move the whole handlebar by them. I can shake the bike and they don't move at all, even with this kind of impromptu mounting method that seems to have worked out just fine because both sides are very solid. So overall, really happy with it. Good color match to the stock plastics. Good look. Makes it look like a bit more of a trail bike for sure, but I like it. I think it looks good. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this video here. I'm about to tackle all of the LED conversion, hoping to get out for a ride tonight, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll definitely keep you all updated on how these Zeta handguards hold up. I'll definitely be putting them to the use out on the trails, rocky trails, tight trails where I'm potentially hitting trees. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please go leave a like down below, subscribe for more content. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time on JD Cars.